All right. What's good, everyone? Welcome to today's backtesting, part two of the previous one. We're basically just gonna go to Friday because Thursday was already messed up. Like, I don't know what happened. We're just gonna skip to that day. But basically, one thing to notice is that we have data highs above, and then yeah, I'm just gonna go like and determine my bias from here for just a few seconds. All right, literally so far from what I'm seeing, we're just gonna be bearish because look at like the data candle here. We dropped so far, like this has to be some kind of high impact news. Data lows was already taken out. Um, yeah, data lows is already taken out, and then we've just been consolidative, just having like very large accumulation period. This whole thing, we have generated low resistance liquidity to the downside. We have sell side liquidity right here. I don't really see any other things that we could really do or pull back out of. Right now, we're also forming this 30-minute. Going to be forming this 30-minute. We already formed this 15 that we're already trading into. Yes, similar behavior. I think we're just gonna go down to the sell side right here. I really don't think we're gonna go anywhere else. So if I just see like a cont, then I might just take it. That's kind of my game plan. Give me a second while I delete the note from. So yeah, basically all I'm trying to see right now is this 30-minute form. Do we trade back into it? Do we have a 5-minute continuation lower? Because we're already in this 15-minute. We have basically nowhere else to go. So yeah, I'm just gonna journal that. All right, I'm back. Basically, just journaled it. But basically, this is kind of like what the game plan is. My only thing is that I mean, like the data low was already taken out, so we don't necessarily need to trade back into it. We do have low resistance above us, but that also doesn't mean anything if we displace like 200 points in the last session. We did just sweep out all this low resistance liquidity, so I have to see what market does at market open. So let's just get into if we find a trade or not. Ideally, I want to see a resweep and then continue lower. Or a comp short off of this because we're still in this 15-minute. We're displacing lower. We're about to hit sell side. Sell equities right here. Is this within any cap? Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. So this doesn't mean anything. It's really the sell side that we're going to. And I really just want to see some kind of continuation model going lower. I already set the data lows on yes, and then we're just gonna continue lower here. We could go to previous day lows, which already was taken out. Never mind. Could sweep into this daily for body gap underneath it as well. Could be a good draw on us if we just go lower. We're going lower, obviously. Because this is a displacement lower and then we're going down. 5 minute. Come on. Or sorry, it's I'll just make it as a condition. Okay, we have our 5 minute condition. This is our possible entry. Towards the sell side. That's enough. Okay with that, or if it's a 1-to-1, I might just target this. We'll have to see what price does first. There's no 2, there's no 3. Nope. Off. I hate you. Alright, it's a fade. God. 10. And did we have news? We did have news. We had news at 10. So even if we were to trade, this is like news, like straight on news. We would have faded this regardless. That sucks, but our draw was correct. If we sucked into this 5. I think that's our objective for the day, to be honest with you. I really don't think there's any other trades that was possible. No, I had a breakaway. This 5 minute got sucked and we formed a breakaway from it, so I don't think there's any. Maybe we could go lower if we wanted to. But to be honest, it's like, no. I missed another long. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No. Daily for value gap. 4 hour gap belows. Unfilled 5 here. We could have taken it here. But I also, my bias was still bearish just because of the displacement. I don't really want it to take shorts. Sorry, I didn't want to take longs. Let's see what this 5 minute does. We invalidated it completely. So all I kind of want to do is just take continuation longs towards this 30-minute ITH probably. Yeah, this 30-minute ITH. Reason for that is because we switched into hourly, and now we're just gonna. Then we invalidated this 5 minute, multiple 5 minute running leg. Honestly, we could enter off of here, but I kind of want to wait for some kind of resweep. Right there. 5 minute. It'd be right there. could also enter right here. So there's so many trades I'm fading right now. Just because I just don't like it. Because like we are tapping and then we're also forming fives. Yeah, then it's by then it's already 10, so it's too late. Okay, so 3 opportunities right here, or just 1 opportunity actually. Realistically, we're just either going from here or to the bottom right here. We're just going to go for a 1-to-1. I actually think it was here at the body. Reason for this is because we created a 5-minute right here. So our stop would be at the body of this gap. And then we also displace. So it's kind of like a invalidation of here forming this. We don't really want price to trade back into here and invalidate it. So realistically, like this would have been a great entry for us. I'm still gonna journal it, but this would be Friday's trade, just a 1-to-1. And then by Friday, like it's already 11, so it's too late. I'm just gonna go journal that. Update. So there was a unfilled 15-minute above. So I actually not win. I'd probably be at break even because we don't really do early break evens. So I probably would have went to this 15-minute after this long 5-minute inversion. Yeah, it happens. Okay, I'm back. So I basically rejournaled everything. This is honestly very sad. Because I think I just missed out on a bunch of aspects I really can't turn back to. So I think for the next video, or not video, but like for the next week, because I'm gonna be backtesting the next week in this video, I'm gonna be just doing like the 1 minute like automatic. That way I have more time to notice, and who cares if this video is an hour long? I really don't care. But one thing, so valid trade here because ES basically managed to make a 5. Oh my god, I keep whatever. ES manages to make this 5-minute gap right here. Made a sweeping out sell side. We sweep into this 4-hour plus daily, whatever. So we sweep out this like gap. Let me just make sure on the daily it's good. So yeah, first time sweep into here. And we also sweep out equal lows right here in this 4-hour. That's already, some kind of like sweep. Then we have a 5-minute, multiple 5 minutes in the leg, but we end up invalidating this premium. Leave this 5-minute right here. Right, unfilled 5 to target, and then break even at a good 1-to-1. Right, enter right here. Price immediately goes to our stop. One thing to notice as well is we have an unfilled 15 above. So if we wanted to take it to that, we can. And let's just say we do. Price goes to our 15 right there like that. Our time frame narrative is complete. We also end up getting another opportunity right here. If we don't get to this 5, right? Let's say we wanted to wait just to be sure. Confirmation the price was going higher. We have an unfilled 5 above. We wait until price clearly sweeps. Enter off of here. We could try this 5 or a good 1-to-1 right here. We end up sweeping out this 15, so we go break even. And then we go for a 1-to-1 or a 15-minute right here. And then we get a 1-to-1 eventually. But then we get something out of our break even. Cool. So if we did go to a 1-to-1, we would have been great. But I would say since we're in this 15-minute, better to just go 1-to-1. So realistically, this is probably what we would have done. Caught 2 bangers, but I didn't really see it. It sucks, but whatever. Let's just move on to next week. Yeah. Bro, can this dog shut up? So sorry. The parking is really infuriating me. This is gonna be my condition. This is kind of what I wanted to see, what I want to see. I don't know if you're getting my drift here, but ah, crap. We're gonna SMT there? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, please. Might have an SMT. You do? Oh, thank gosh. SMT, okay. Okay, I think we're cooking here. So, let's go back into this. So, narratively, I want to be bearish. Reason for that is because, let me just do all this first. Okay, narratively, I want to be bearish. The reason for that is also it's next week, 13th. The reason for this is because one, we just are basically like displacing lower on the 4 hour. As you can see, we're trending lower. We just fell into this hourly gap and then we're automatically displacing, right? We're like respecting it, right? We hit C the wick and then we respect it. In addition to that, we create this internal SMT that's inside of the 4 hour, or sorry, hourly, right? We're inside of this hourly. So not only is that very high probability, but um, like it's a really good cherry on top. So what I realistically want to see is sweep into this 15-minute intermediate high and then continue lower, right? I set this right here because this is a good condition, right? If we end up sweeping higher and then coming lower, and also this might not be a good condition. I think this might be a great condition right here. This might be the better condition, right? Because if we invalidate this completely, then obviously we're going to try to take these highs, right? And then go towards there. But, we can displace higher, sweep this, and then continue lower, showing us some kind of disrespect of this 5-minute bearish. And we have low hanging fruit, low resistance liquidity down here. I'm actually going to mark this out. Yeah, that works. Okay. You all getting what I'm putting down? All right, cool. We're also inside of this. It's probably 15. Nope. Also inside this 5 minutes. So we'll have to see what price does for them both. So yeah, I'm gonna go journal this really quick. And so yeah, here. All right, I'm back. Let's just go right into the charts. Okay, I said I was gonna do this. don't have a 15-minute, but we do have a 15 gap right here. Which I believe is the same as this 15-minute condition. That's too fast for me. Don't get a sweep. Instead, we target our low resistance. That's great and lovely. Love to see that. Low hanging fruit, y'all. Low hanging fruit. I mean, we could. This is like previous week low or something. We could target this one too. Say like I'll just say previous week low or whatever. Right below it. Really, I want to take continuations. End up sweeping to this 5. Realistically, I could have. Realistically, I couldn't because there's no opportunity there. Just have to wait for sweep into a 5. Sucks. But I do think price is going to sweep out this sell side before we even get any opportunity to enter. Yep, just like that. Yeah, previous week. Okay, strong rejection. Really strong rejection. We sweep into this 15. We create equal high. We create equal highs on ES. I'll just do relative equal, whatever. So we sweep up into the 15, we invalidate that, and then here on the 5, we end up almost taking out this 5-minute internal, which would have been great. I would have loved for that. Let's see. We have news today. No. It's just really bad price action. Wow, we're just not doing anything that I want to see. Because even if this sweeps, I'd love price to just come up. Like, we're so close to just taking it out. We can take it out. Like, there's no reaction. Wow. Wow. Okay. We got relative equal highs. This doesn't mean anything, man. It realistically doesn't mean anything. We just took out the 5-minute right here. But I'm not really comfortable enough until we took out that 15. And we're just gonna go straight to, oh my god, ES is dumping. Or we're not dumping, we're just like being so heavily bearish, bullish now. And we invalidated this 5. There's 2 minutes before 10. I'm waiting. We don't really have any other reason unless price comes and taps into this 15, 30 above. If price swept into that 30, 15 and above, we would have had a great like reaction because we swept this into the 5. Nah. Reason I'm not bearish is because if we look at here, we didn't react off of anything. Like there's no reason for us to be bearish. We did create low resistance liquidity down here, and then we also didn't sweep out sell side, which I also think is London lows. Yep. We didn't sweep out London lows at all. We left it. Why is it not working? There we go. Okay, we swept higher. Swept to this 15. Sweeping to this 15. ES does not. I might take this. This is more of a pattern trade, but if price I have a 3-minute right here. Ignore this. This 3-minute ITH right here. Or internal low. Do sweep into here, and then we do sweep out this intermediate high. So realistically, like we could manipulate down. Could see that. But we'll have to see what price does. All right, market order right here. It's a little bit risky. We're gonna try to go for this. Sell buy side and sell side intact. We did just sweep out this internal, and then that's inside the hourly. It's up to a 30-minute, to a 15-minute, to a 5-minute. Swept out this SMT, obviously. Yep, SMT, intermediate high. And what do we have? We have a 3-minute inversion to the downside right here. We have our intermediate low right here. We could go here. And actually, I will do that because actually, I'm gonna go C of the wick. Just so I can have like still some safety measures. But overall, this is my trade. I'm gonna enter this and then see how it goes, I guess. I'm gonna go break even here. Cool. The reason why is because we swept out internal highs, swept out internal high. We are bearish, but we also are not. I mean, we also swept here. We swept out this low resistance liquidity, immediate high. We swept into this gap, and then we get an immediate displacement lower, extreme wick, right? Strong close, and then yeah, see what price does. Yeah, it's just going too slow. Okay, and now our target is this because of low resistance liquidity and sell side. All right, we got stomped out. Great. And then, oh, okay. Maybe you should have targeted a one-on-one. Either way, we got stomped out. Four was the highest. Yep, that doesn't count. We're kind of in chop, but it's fine. Wow, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go journal what just happened. All right, I'm back. So basically, this was a valid trade in my opinion. Even though we did respect this five, we're in my head we're not delivering from anything that would make us seem bullish. Like there's no unfilled gap. I mean, there is an unfilled like hourly above. There's all this like crap, but at the same time, what are we delivering off of? We're not delivering off of anything. Like realistically, we're not. Right? We end up closing above a bunch of stuff, and then we're just sweeping out this 15-minute right here. Price doesn't do anything until it comes up, sweeps out this, and taps into this like 4 hour hourly 15. ES also does similar behavior too, just on the lower time frame. Highest that we got was 15 right here. So ES was still respecting that, and then we were continuing lower. What did we still have? That was still intact. Our sell side liquidity, we found that on the 3 minute, price inversed with it was a very clean close. 1 minute, wait, basically like a one candle inversion. We had resting liquidity below us. Or sorry, we had 3 minute intermediate low below us as our break even. It was just a really quick break even and loss, I guess. What we really should have done was probably target a 101, no break even. But how would I know that? It's easier just to go for the draw, right? We just hit here because price has a high chance of reversing off of this 3 minute. But I also do want to weigh my conviction a little bit because this trade, like price didn't really have a reason to go higher. In fact, I mean, maybe for like a resweep, right? But at this point in time, we were overall like trending lower, right? We generated so much of this like liquidity that we wanted to like basically sweep all of this, right? Like if you look here, there's liquidity here, bunch of liquidity here that still hasn't been taken out. Like so what I realistically should have done was probably just do a 101 and then, that's kind of like the only way. Or just not like put this break even. Because either way we end up trading higher, get a sweep. And then most likely, I don't know, trade back down, targeting that buy side. So look at this, we might have a resweep. Sweep to this 15-minute, and then price might continue lower. But by then it's already 12, so it's just like overall just choppy market conditions. I think that we were trading in. But it was valid. I mean, price wanted to go lower, but just maybe not too low as much. as much as I thought it would do. Okay. We'll take a little bit of a water break and then I'll be right back. All right, it's Tuesday. So basically, I did mark out the charts a little bit, but coming into today, I had a bullish bias. The reason for that is because on the 4 hour, we ended up sweeping into the 4 hour, right, prior to market open, as well as the hourly as well. We did leave a lot of unfilled hourly and 15 below, which was kind of concerning, but here's what it is. I wanted to see data lows get hit, but I also saw that there's a 15-minute ITL low here. So if price does want to like come close and then go here, then I would be fine with that, right? As well as here, right? If we end up sweeping lower, right, towards data highs, so that 4 hour gap. Oh, that's great. Alternatively, if price decides to just go higher and then lower, we can sweep into this 15, unfilled 15. My only thing that I'm kind of like that I don't like is that we open up an hourly that we did sweep into, right? That created this data high wick. So I'm kind of like iffy about it. But if price wants to just go lower and if we're truly bullish, right? Either one, we could just create that 5 minute condition, or two, um, well, we'll just have to see, right? So let's go into it. Market opens. We sweep into this 15. We have a, let's see, 2 minute gap right here. We gotta need to delete this. There, 3 minute, yes. No. There, 3 minute, nope. So there's a 1 minute right here. This is the highest time frame. After this 15-minute intermediate low sweep, we could alternatively break even at this 2 minute intermediate high, which I actually might. So I might actually do a 1-to-1 on this simply because, and let me see if price does actually sweep it out. Yeah, if price does sweep it out, I might do break even here. This might be the only reason for that is because we're still within this gap. So I'm kind of concerned about it. We're also kind of retracing into equilibrium. I like that range. So we have a 2 minute right here. Maybe a 1-to-1 or further, just a 1-to-2. But I'm just gonna market order. Let's see what happens. Okay, we already hit break even. There you go. What just happened? Okay, I guess we stopped it. Basically, it was a very short break even. And what happens? We end up getting break even anyways, and this actually saved us. Great. I'm gonna go mark that down. My journal. All right, journaled. Let's look to see if let's reevaluate our bias. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we also had an SMT right here from 9:42 or 9:02 to 9:30. So that 9:30 open, like SMT was valid, internal. So it was like extra confluence, like for me at least, right? So we see that price is manipulating. I'm gonna go do like the 2 hour. or 2 second here. Still swept lower. Data highs, 4 hours still intact. Unfortunately, then I do want to see the sell side be taken out. Prior to, because there is a 15-minute below, hourly below, so this intermediate low would be nice to take out. Right. Shoot. Okay. Let's hurry up. What's going on? I'll be right back. Okay, it's working now. All right. So ideally, I'd like to see something like this happen and trade towards an unfilled 15 or 5 up above, something like that. Or if we can get some kind of con down, I'm okay with that too. For now, I'm seeing is price just wants to keep going lower. We are within an hourly, so we are currently respecting it right now. 15-minute, we validated it. We left this 15 or this 5, so I'm actually gonna use that as my condition. Because if we respect this or reject off of it, most likely to get continuations towards data lows. No shot did we create equal. We created equal highs, bro. We left equal highs. Alright, looks like we're gonna sleep into this. Please. Anytime now. Anytime now, we're gonna sleep into it. Let's. Okay. ES technically already slept into it. We're gonna look at what it does. If we invalidate this, then we can look for longs towards data highs and this unfilled 4. Honestly, I think it'd be faster if we just did this. We rejected. Or sorry, we invalidated this gap. Both pairs. We end up invalidating 15, 30. We're still respecting the hourly. So we're still respecting the hourly. I don't like this. Wish we could just go and sweep down all of this, but if we are longing, I wouldn't mind it. Okay, we left this 5. This becomes our new condition. We also swept into this 5. Unfortunate, man. Fortunate. 9:30 open low. If we could find an entry, we could have an entry here towards unfilled 5 above. But yeah, I'd rather wait. We get nothing at all. And We sweep. Still our condition. We get a 1 minute. We invalidate this. I'm taking longs. Probably just do a 1-to-1. But then again, we are also respecting this 5. I don't know, bro. This is so hard. We're also delivering from this hourly. We're fully intending to be bearish. You want to respect this. Disrespect this condition. Okay. We're leaving big wicks through it. I don't know. Nope. Nope. Now, honestly, we invalidate this 5. 2 minutes. 2. Hold for a 1-to-1. Actually, to be honest, I might be convicted in the reason for that is because we swept to this 5. We had a sweep in the intermediate, right? We also have an SMT. Nope. We left equal highs above, but that's whatever. The reason why I like this also is because we're respecting the hourly above. All we've been doing is respecting this. We've been respecting this. All right, we're coming from sell side because we just invalidated this. We also invalidated that. Sponsorship. Honestly, a 1-to-1. 1-to-1 wouldn't be so bad here. Maybe until it's unfilled 15. Where's the hourly? Hourly's right here. Unfilled 15. I might just go to the 15. Break even at data lows. No, I'm not going to break even at data lows. I'm going to break even at this sell side because it's also hourly intermediate low. I'll be right back really quick and then I'll trade with y'all. All right. I'm back. Let's just trade this. Break even there. All right. Reason for this trade is because we're coming off on the hourly. We're respecting bullish, right? And we're not really, we're like basically continuously disrespecting bearish. We disrespected this 3-hour or this 30-minute. 15-minute got disrespected. 5-minute like basically got disrespected. Here we disrespected this. We're respecting this 5-minute. That's also within the hourly. 15-minute, not so much. But basically we are also a continuation trade off of this. 5-minute that sweeps into here. 5-minute continuation down. Nice time frame candle. All right, cool. Data lows got swept. To be honest, at this point, I either You have an SMT right there. I might close, or I might either go for early break even. Reason for that is because we created an SMT right now off of data lows. As well as we have an SMT right here. I do want to see sell side get swept and this 15-minute, but right now I don't like this pullback. It's very strong. Boom. And I should have stayed. I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed, bro. I should have just stayed, bro. I should have just stayed. I messed myself off. I messed myself up. Should have just stayed. I should have just, bro. I should have just done what I said I would. Go stop loss here, or break even here. So that the data low. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an. This is what happens when you don't follow your plan. I'm still gonna count that though. Break even is right to my stop loss. Or my take profit. Sorry. On my journal. Okay. This is what I mean by a lot of my problems are caused by psychology, because if I didn't move my stop loss to break even earlier, if I didn't move it when it hit my data lows, right, I would have been fine because it would have hit my final TP anyhow. But I moved it and then it stomped me out and then went straight to my TP. This was an irrelevant data low. I should have won this one, but I didn't. And even though I protected capital or whatever, like this was a trade that I should have won, but I didn't because I let my emotions get to the best of me. And that sucks. And now we just got to keep moving forward. I already journaled everything. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It was a plus setup. A plus setup. You know, we're coming from here. Didn't know if price will go down or not. Like everything was valid, but I let my emotions just get the best of me. Stupid. Stupid. All right, tomorrow will be my last. So I'm kind of tired. Holy crap. Okay. It has already taken out. This is just a giant wick. How tall is this? Jeez. 15. That's crazy. Okay. We're not. I just want to make sure. We're not doing this right now. To be honest, I don't even want to do this. I want to wait until market opens. See, I don't really want to do a bias on this because it's just so like we just disrespected everything. We're going to. I want to see how market trades. I'm gonna wait till 10. So in this case, I'm waiting till 10. We just need more structure. This is so bad. Like it's so bad I can't do anything with it. 10 o'clock hits. ES is dumping. We end up sweeping into this 4-hour gap. The fair value got us in T right here. But we'll see if it's getting respected or not. Do we have a target? Well, we have this unfilled 5 down below here. We could. We very well could. But I do want to see some form of this weekly taken out. Weekly buy side liquidity was taken out. Hmm. Bro, at this point, it's just straight aura farm. Like, it's crazy. Like, 15. Sorry, bless me. 15-minute gap. Down below. So price trace it. I wouldn't mind taking longs after that. But we're not going to. I'm not going to trade this. 10-minute manipulates into this. We have ES manipulating to that. Sucks because there's not really a key level. Like, this doesn't have any manipulation to it besides it being an arbitrary high. It's not really like good. Don't really want to trade that. No, we're not really displacing. Already 10:30 in about a few minutes. And we're not gonna reach that high anytime soon unless we start climbing a little bit more. Nearly 15 gets opened. We retrace back into this. We do. 35. At this point, I want longs. Just follow the trend towards this gap above. As soon as we seep into that, what is, yeah, it's time frame. It's like a 4. Looks like nothing because this might be a 30-second. Let me see if there's a 30-second. There is. Second on towards the gap. Obviously, you guys stomped out. It's fine because I don't take 30 seconds. I call this a resweep. That was 15. Yep, a resweep. We have a 1 minute. Yep. We have a 2 minute. Yep. We have a 3 minute. Yep. 3 minute gets 3 minute inversion. We're still not trading towards anything. We finally get a retrace, but it's 10:50, bro. I mean, 2, 3. I'm taking it because cookie. Cookie. Okay, fine. Cookie. Cookie. Holy crap, my cat just scared me. Cookie. Kitty. Kitty. My cat just scared the he making with some weird noises. Oh, okay. Rejecting off of this 5. So in addition to that, we're also rejecting off of this 5. Double whammy. We have 3-minute inversion to the upside. Just created equal highs. I want to get in this trade. We have a resistance. I'm getting in this trade. It would be could be here. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's right here. Wait a second. No, 4 hour, 4 minute was the highest time frame. Never mind. We have a 5. Nope. We have a 4. Yep. 4 is the highest time frame. And then we completely just F everything up. Of course we do. All right, I'm quitting. We do sweep into a 5. 15. We continue lower after that. Nope. We just whatever. Yeah. Okay. That's it for my video. It's probably like an hour now. But today has been largely unsuccessful. We ended it with um nothing really. I mean, like no trade. We have a break even, 2 break evens, and then one um that I guess we traded. We traded this one too. But it was just like gonna be a loss. Would have been a loss, but it wasn't a loss. It is what it is. We just gotta keep. I gotta get better at doing this. 2020 for me was really good with like the max and stuff. Just like taking trades I wanted to trade. But like I think me recording these videos are not very helpful to me at all. I think I just get stressed. So I'm probably gonna take a new approach to them. Don't know how, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, this is just too long for the content that I'm looking for. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we do. All right, welcome. Welcome. Peace out, y'all.